In this video, I'm going to show you how you can do sports equipment tracking with barcodes in Excel. So here I have 3 sheets. The first sheet is where you sign in and out of the equipment. The second sheet is a list of your equipment. This one is specifically for football equipment, but this could be any type of equipment. And the third is the list of your players. And so let's show you how it works. So I think that Barney Rubble needs some shoulder pads as well. Okay, so I'm going to type in, it's case sensitive, so make sure you spell it or type it right. Barney and 1 space and then Rubble. And I know that the next pair of shoulder pads, or you press enter and it goes to the next cell, and the next pair of shoulder pads is 55, so I'm going to enter that. And so there you see that Barney Rubble has signed out shoulder pads number 55 on this date. Now, if you go back to the equipment page, you'll see that the shoulder pads 55 are signed out to Barney Rubble on the same date. Now, let's say that I decide to bring back my shoulder pads, and so I'm going to put in Barb Henderson with 1 space between it, and I'm going to enter the same number for the shoulder pads. So it's 33, so I'm bringing back my shoulder pads. And there you go, and we have the Barb Henderson bringing them back on this day. We go to the equipment list, and we go to shoulder pads, and it has me bringing them back on this day. Now, this is just a field that you can put in comments or whatever you want to put on there. So let me show you how I did this with the code. So this is my code. The first thing I'm doing is I'm checking to make sure that the name is in this name cell and that the barcode is in the barcode cell. Now, if the barcode has something in it, then it's going to go forward. The first few lines of code here, what I'm doing is when you put in the name Barb space Henderson, and so what I'm trying to do is I'm separating the name by the space between the first and the last name. So the last name is whatever comes from the beginning. The last name is whatever at the second after the space from there on, and the first name is what's before the space. Now, in the search, we're searching for the last name. Now, if it doesn't find the last name, then what it's going to do is it's going to go over to the player sheet and it's going to find the last name, and then it's going to bring it over. Now, just because you have possibly siblings or same people's last name, it checks to make sure that last name and the first name are correct. It keeps looping until it finds that correct thing. When it does, it copies the information from sheet 3, which is the player sheet, and it puts it on sheet 1. Now it's going to go to the equipment sheet. And on the equipment sheet, it's going to look for, it's looking for the equipment number there. And then if it finds it, then what it's going to do is it's going to go to sheet 2, and it's looking to see whether the equipment starts with an H. Now I did that so I can divide between the helmets and the shoulder pads. And so if begins with an H, then it's going to call helmet, and I'll go over this. And if it's not, if it doesn't start with an H, then it's going to call shoulder. So both of these, it's taking the equipment row, the row number, the barcode, the first name, and the last name with it to the next program. And so the sub helmet has all of these things. Now it goes to sheet 2, which is the equipment, end row, equipment row 7, and selects. And if that cell is blank, is not blank, then active sheet cell equipment row 8. So what it's doing is it's looking to see whether it needs to put in the date and time in the in box or the out box. If equipment cell value, if the 8 one is busy, then this equipment has been returned, or that has been filled in. It says this equipment has been returned. Now, what it does is whatever cell it selects, it's going to put the date and time, and that is the equivalent. This is the format for the date and time. It's going to the sheet 2, and it's going to where the row is, and then it's going to put the first name and the last name. So it's putting who owns this equipment or has this equipment out. And now it's going to sheet 1, and it's selecting the row number from where we've selected it from before. And then it's going to put in the barcode, and then it's going to put in the date and time. Either that, or it's going to put in the barcode or the date and time for it taking out, or the date and time for it to put back. Now, when it's done all of this, then you would go back up to here, and then it's just going to go to the end, and it's going to sheet 1. It's going to clear all the cells. Now, the shoulder macro is almost exactly as the same as the helmet macro. It's just you're selecting different cells to put the date and time in. I will include as much code as I can fit in the description of my videos. Please subscribe.